Hello and welcome to And Now You Know. I'm Teresa and tonight I'll be answering the question, why is eating ass a thing? When it comes to the freaky things in life that make people feel good, I try to reserve judgment. Everyone has a thing and that's okay. There are a few things that I do play my judgery do hard with. Eating ass is one of them. I'll refrain from inserting my own opinions just because this isn't about my opinions. But god damn it, is it going to be hard. The only thing I will say is that it 1000% is not for me, and I truly do not get how or why it is a thing. If you remember about 5 or 10 years ago, there is a huge resurgence in people openly talking about it. Everybody was talking about it. Everyone said they did it. This definitely isn't a new thing, but how far does it go back? It goes way back. The Greeks and Romans were never ones to be shy about their sexual behaviors. There's been vase paintings, writings, and even graffiti found in Pompeii depicting the act. But just like everything the Greeks and Romans did, it wasn't purely about something that felt good. It was also based on hierarchy, dominance, and status. The way they looked at it, anyone could get their ass eaten. But if you were the one performing it, you were low class and beneath them, literally and figuratively. Greek writer Aristophanes wrote the comedy The Knights. In it, there are many jokes portraying it as a submissive and degrading act. Then, Roman writer Martial wrote epigrams. In it, he frequently uses eating butt as an insult to humiliate the person. One famously translated line is, "You claim refinement, yet your mouth knows the lowest of places." Another writer, Catullus, threatened his critics quite crudely in poem 16. The original line is, but the more explicit translation will be, "I will fuck you in the ass and shove my ass in your mouth." Talk about aggressive. And of course, I cannot talk about the history without mentioning the most classic sex guide, India's own Kama Sutra. Written by Vatsyayana around the 3rd to 5th century CE, it details everything. The chapter, describes oral stimulation over the entire body, including the anus. But unlike the Greeks and Romans, this was primarily about pleasure rather than social dominance or status. During the Edo period in Japan, shunga, or erotic prints, were very popular. Fun fact, the painter of the Great Wave off of Kanagawa, Katsushika Hokusai, created many shunga. But unlike the Indians, shunga wasn't strictly a guide or manual. It was half that, half comedic or erotic storytelling. There aren't a lot of prints that still exist, but there are documented examples that clearly depict analingus. But if you notice something, even throughout history, this has never been strictly a homosexual act. In modern times, it's a very common misconception that analingus is a gay act. While in Greek and Roman times, there were more depictions of men doing it and having it done to them, the concept of sexual orientation as we understand it today didn't exist. And let's be honest, we all know that if it felt good or could show power, the Romans and Greeks would do it. The common misconception comes from the fact that as the gay community gained more acceptance in society, they became more open. So it was unfairly labeled as a gay act, which in reality, people of all orientations engage in it. Now that we got the history out of the way, what made this a thing? Simplest answer, because people like it. The anus itself has more nerve endings than what many people are aware of, so stimulation can create strong sensations. Plus, it's taboo. People like pushing boundaries and exploring things that aren't the sexual norm. The fact that they're doing something deemed not the norm can make the act even more exciting and pleasurable for either party. It can also be bonding and strengthen trust between partners. Ensuring cleanliness, privacy, and safety for both parties can make the act more satisfying and enjoyable. Like any other sexual act, though, eating ass carries its own particular set of risks. To put it bluntly, that's where poop comes from. You naturally carry E. coli, and if you are not clean, you can transmit that to someone. There's also risk of exposure to infections such as hepatitis A, herpes, HSV1 and 2, HPV, and even though it may be a lower risk, HIV. While this is less common, parasites such as pinworms, tapeworms, and giardia can also be transmitted. There are also physical risks. The tissue and skin around your anus is very delicate. If activity is too aggressive or too frequent, it can cause irritation or chafing, as well as micro tears in the skin, which can lead to infection. And now you know. If you have any questions you'd like answered, feel free to send me a message on Twitter at ANYKShow or email me at andnowyouknowshow@gmail.com. Until next time.